going on, guys? How are ya? No Name Magician. Sally, Suki. Hey guys, welcome in. Hope we're all doing good. Man, my dude. You don't stream for 2 weeks, you come back and nothing works. It's funny that. Stream Deck doesn't work, lighting didn't work, nothing works. It's just how it is sometimes. Hopefully I haven't forgotten how to play this game, at least. That would be nice. Hey Mateen, how you doing? Broken Bones. It's a very ominous looking set of emojis. How's the kid? Oh, he's amazing. We're starting to have conversations, mate. It's honestly, it's pretty crazy. Like they learn things so quickly. Learns different words and what they mean. Starting to connect words together in a way that's coherent. It's honestly kind of wild how quickly they learn stuff. This game is a bit stuttery. This 2.0, hello. We'll do some Ultra Nightmare. We'll see how far we go. Considering I've only really, if I die, I'll probably do some Repertorium actually. That would be cool. Considering we've got the presets now, the community presets, I'll check some of those out. Yo, Wild Tracer, hello. How you doing? Yeah, we'll play through some of those presets. We'll check them out. That'll be fun. Excited for the DLC. I want to know when it's going to come out. They're going to do the whole shadow drop thing, or just not give us much advance notice for when it's coming out, which is fine. I can work with that. Man, where's that? There he is. But no, everyone's doing good. I'm excited for DLC. I'm curious. What I'm curious about is whether the base game will be any different. Oh, you're doing max sliders? Nice. Yeah, it's hard. It is very, very hard. I don't envy you. But it's good, right? You go back to playing with, you know, your preferred sliders. They're usually easier and the game feels way easier. Hey, Gangster. Hello, mate. How you doing? It feels like they changed more in this update than they let on. I know the game just feels a bit different. Well, oh, the ragdolls. Yeah, I always forget about those. Ragdolls are really crazy in this game now. It's awesome. Try to get rid of some of those dudes at the back there. Yo, who waiting? How are you, man? It's weird. Why are those guys faltering like that? Oh, and routine. Yeah, I actually played a bit of that. I played some routine. It's cool, man. I do like it. It's a cool game. We'll probably play some later, actually. Yeah, if this doesn't work out, then I'll jump on routine. Yeah, something feels different. Jeez, dude. Apparently that game's been in development for 13 years. That routine game. Or not, like, I don't know if that's really a fair way to describe it. It's been a concept in someone's brain for 13 years. But like a lot of games, you know, when we think, oh, 13 years, wow, we compare that to someone spending 13 years of their life working on it full time, or like multiple people, when really it could have been like an on and off thing, because it might not have been that person's, you know, full-time job or whatever. They might have had a full-time job and they were making routine on the side. It's cool. Like, yeah, need to get through more of it, but it is cool. Oh, the intro, what's going on? Good to see you, sir. Stepped, hello. Made it to the broadcast. Pleasure to have you. I feel like I'm probably too early in routine to say, really. About how similar it feels to Amnesia anyway. Damn. But it is a bit hide and seek. I mean, I'm an hour and a bit into it, and it just, yeah, it's very hide and seek. And the AI kind of just give up after a while. But the sound design in it is really good. Yo, Hazy, thanks, mate. The sound design is really good in routine. Everything sounds awesome. Hey, Hazy, have you tried the presets for the Repertorium? They're pretty fun. The Repertorium is... it's night and day compared to how it used to be. Appreciate additional rounds. Yeah, it's makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Gives it a bit more of a sense of progression and structure. Hopefully they can add some more arenas to it. Baseline. Bass. Yeah, that's it, Nanny. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. It's a bit funny like that, isn't it? You know, Eternal really did have a lot of staying power, didn't it? It's just for me, it's just the thing that makes me not want to play this game as much is just the pacing of shit. Well, like the pacing of this game compared to Eternal. Oh, Porky. And I've been going out hunting with Hosea, mate. It's been good. He's a good egg, that one. Yeah, I did catch the bear, but I couldn't. I put the bear's skin on the horse, and then there was all this other stuff happening. Some of it was my fault. I went down and saw that assassin lady. What's her name? Beyblade Bell. I don't know what her name was, and I did that whole thing with her. And then after that, there was this random dude who fell off of his horse, and I was like, "Oh, I'll help you out, mate. I'll help you. I'll take you to a hospital." And so I took the legendary bear pelt and then I put it inside of Beyblade Bell's bloody house because I thought, oh, I'll come back and get it later. And then I put it in her house and then I walked out and the man despawned. The man despawned, mate. Mailman, hello. Yeah, Black Belt. Yeah, Black Belt. So I did the whole, thing with defending her house. And then this dude just appeared out after the mission and fell off his horse. So I thought, oh, I'll help this bloke. But I didn't have room for him on my horse. So I put the legendary bear pelt inside the bloody Black Bell's house. But then he despawned. So I was like, oh, that sucks. And then I was like, all right, I got my bear pelt back, put it on the horse, And then I was just riding back to Valentine. And then I got ganked by these bloody jabronis up in the mountains. And then my shit despawned anyway.
You must be worse. You cannot stop until there is nothing of them left. Care until it's done.
I think you are forgetting something. I am a parent of children as well, and I know what raising child is like, but there is one guy whom you may know and you might learn from. His name is Zero Master. I learned from him, and I'll tell you, this child raising was never meant to be done on Ultra Nightmare.
Thanks, mate. Congratulations again. You're about to, hopefully, all things being productive, you're about to find out all about raising children, mate. My goodness. Thank you for the 59 months. Yeah, I'm talking about Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm doing my first playthrough of it. It's fun as fuck. Game's cool. Dude, the ragdolls in this game are so good now. Love you too, mate. Wishing you all the best, Mr. Spanks. Aku, hello. How you doing? Yeah. And then on the screen, Porky, it said, "Oh yeah, you're Hoo Dilly will be at the trapper." So I went to the trapper and, he had all of me stuff. So all was forgiven.
They are evil. They are powerful. You must be worse. You cannot stop until there is nothing of them left. Care until it's done.
Can't believe it's already been 47 months. Please keep entertaining us for years to come, Devo.
I hope to do exactly that, Toasty. Thank you for the 47 months. I will try to do that my very best. Thank you so much. Yes. It took you that long, Parsi. Jeez. That sounds like a talent. Is that a talent, or is it a blessing, or is it a curse, mate? Can I use your stream for some announcement? No. No, you may not.
They are evil. They are powerful. You must be worse. You cannot stop until there is nothing of them left. Tear until it's done.
4 years of subs today.
Oh! 7 years ago, our forefathers brought forth the game player Abe. And since then, things have never been better. Even for the 48 years. Legend. And the hype train, oh my gosh. Where'd he go? Junk again, hello. What's news? Hello. You want to use TTS for your announcement? But I don't have TTS? Well, I mean, you can use TTS. It's just only in ways that financially advantage me. Oh, do I need to change that back, Porky? Oh my god, this guy just attacked me through the wall. Bit rude. I should probably fix that, shouldn't I, Porky? Alright, remind me to do it after this little leg here. Once I kill the boss. Nah, leave it. Oh, alright. Okay, look, you know, the only person I want to be truly satisfied in this chat is Porky, so if he doesn't want me to fix it, I'm not going to fix it. Hey, dude, has anyone seen the price of blood refreshed supply? Like, what the fuck? Man, who's publishing that? I was kind of curious about picking it up because I really like Blood, the video game. But they want 44 Aussie dollars for it. I want 44 Aussie dollars for Blood refresh supply. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah. It should be a free update if you already own Fresh Supply, I think. Or $20 or something. $20 would be fine. I would love to stream more often, Toasty. I really would. It's just very difficult right now. The young fella's just at an age where he's just, you know, he's becoming a toddler. And the parents in the chat probably know what that means, what that entails. And he just needs a lot more energy from his parents. It's you know, toddlers are, yeah, they just need a lot more from their parents. The score is really like buggy since this patch. They're half parenting your nephews and it's exhausting. Yeah, it's just, you know, when he was a newborn, he couldn't really move around a lot. So he used to get mildly irritated by that. He couldn't really amuse himself. But now that he's becoming a toddler, he can move around on his own, but his need for activities is just way higher. He just has a much higher appetite for learning things and doing things. And it's exhausting. Like, I can't expect my partner to, because, you know, she'd take care of him all day and I would work during the day and then I would finish work, and it's not reasonable to expect her to just keep doing it for the rest of the day. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Nanny. You read in one book and then you got to read another book, and then you got to play with this toy, and then you've got to go to the kitchen to look at all the things in the kitchen, and then you go downstairs, you go to the gym, do that for 30 minutes, and then it's something else. Johnny B. Goody, hello. In between all of that, you got to feed them and change their nappy and make sure they're hydrated, and it's a lot of work for one person. So when I finish work, I feel like you know, the appropriate thing to do is to go and help out rather than think about streaming too much. Not gonna lie, the ragdoll change in this game is so good. you know, guys, I know I'm rusty at streaming, but I can glance at chat and I can see that Weeding has put about 3 or 4 messages in quick succession, and then all I need to do is read what Porky's reply was to know what he was saying. And I'm not going to read Weeding's message, but I've read Porky's message and it says, "This harms the child, Weeding. Brainless entertainment." And I think what Weeding is suggesting is that he should just be an iPad baby or something like that. Just make him an iPad baby so that I can just play video games. Yes, okay. All right. I'm glad that I'm not culturally disassociated from my own community because I stream so infrequently. I still understand what Weeding is saying at a glance. Damn, dude, this guy was built differently. Yeah, he knows a lot of words, mate. It's kind of freaky. He's only just turned 1 and he probably knows about 30 to 40 words. And he's even stringing words together. Today he picked up my hat and he said, "Dada's hat." You know, that doesn't seem like much, I know. But it's 2 words and he's used them in a sentence together that makes sense in the context. He picked up my hat and he said, "Dada's hat." I was like, wow, holy fuck. This kid's learning shit. This kid is learning a lot. And he's starting to say shit, which is not good. Bear Claw, hello. Yo, Skibansky. Yeah, the Repertorium update's really good. It's a cool update. Hopefully they have some more updates planned for it. That would be cool. Oh, I'm a cool update. Thank you, dude. He'll be quoting his first Crocodile Dundee lines before you know it. Yeah, he'll quote Crocodile Dundee famous lines such as, "Oh, how do I commit tax fraud?" You know, like lines like bits of dialogue like that. "How do I rip the Australian government off while being an expatriate Hollywood actor in Hollywood?" Look, you guys got to understand, right? I don't like Crocodile Dundee because one of the things in Australian culture is the main thing in Australian culture is meant to be fairness. You know, the idea of the fair go, right? That motherfucker took so many people's fair fucking goes when he decided to commit fucking tax fraud. That's why I like him. Oh, life's been good, Skibansky. Yeah, it's really good. Just, you know, really busy as a parent. My son's becoming a toddler, so it's all systems go on the parent front at the moment.
They are evil, they are powerful, but if you are to win, You must be worse. Tear until it's done.
Legend. Good to see you, mate.
Oh. Rain Warfare. Dude, thank you for the reset. Likewise, good to see you, sir. And I was nearly dead then. I had no idea. How do I like the melee and rune switching? I like it. I just haven't played the game enough to really download it into how I play. But it is, I'm glad that they added it, legit. The game just needed that little bit extra fluidity, and you know, having to go into a menu to do that just seems very, not very Doom to me. You know, going into a menu to change weapons just really kind of, you know, like, I'm not a hardcore dude. You know, if you do some things that are a bit different, you know, no worries. But Doom has always been this genre where you can just carry all kinds of guns and just swap to them whenever you want. And having stuff in a menu is a bit weird, I thought. No, he just didn't pay his taxes, basically. He just didn't pay his taxes. Bigsby Pro... Dude, did you change your name? Oh my god, you're out of control, dude. Oh my god, I can't believe you changed your name. That's crazy. That's awesome, dude. Oh man. God damn. Dude, these shieldmen. Holy fuck. Well, who likes having health anyway? Having health is cringe. We're going to change it to Pure Fan. Nice. Don't be a modest bastard, Porky. No one likes a modest bastard. Like, yep. Yep. It's me. What? That was weird. Yo, Melvin, hello. We come over from YouTube, Melvin. It's my first time. I could never quantify how much I love ripping cheeks and tearing jeans due to intense intensity. Well, you know, I think we're on a similar wavelength, really. You know, you're out there ripping cheeks and tearing jeans, and I'm out here ripping farts and breaking hearts. Welcome to the Devastation Broadcast Nation. Yeah, I see the YouTube chat, but it's obviously not as active as Twitch. Oh, cheers, Porky. I just went live there because I could. Do you guys enjoy listening to the intro cutscene audio? Fucking good, man. I love having just multiple layers of sound injected into my ear holes at approximately 500 rhinoceros farts a second, mate. God damn it. That's my new favourite unit of measurement, by the way. Rhinoceros farts per second. Bottom. Yo, Stella, hello.
They are evil. They are powerful. You must be worse. You cannot stop until there is nothing of them left. Tear until it's done.
Moit Gutney Strimmer M8.
Goodney moit. How are you, TW? Thank you for the 55 months. Devastation with no hesitation is what I keep coming around for. You make matches. I clock 372 perishes on in one shake of a lamb's tail. One shake of a lamb's tail. That's a new one. Fucking hell. Crikey. I'm learning things all the time, guys. You guys are keeping me young, you know? Damn, dude. One shake of a lamb's tail. One shake of a lamb's tail. What about two tugs of a jackrabbit's ass, man? Can you tug an ass? I guess with enough imagination you can. Sigma Martin, Sigma Boyle. Sigma Martin, Sigma Boyle. Sigma Martin, Sigma Boyle. Yeah, bruh. Nanny, you have a special gift, mate. I spent years trying, not very hard, to get their attention. And you just came in hot and you got their attention not once, but twice. Stringers, what's going on? Devastation personified only needs one shake. One. Yeah, any more than that and you're playing with it. Any more than that and you're playing with it, mailman. Rach, hello, how are you? How is Prody? How are you guys doing? Then you're throwing another for good measure. Yeah, well, you know, you got to do it as well for the people in the back seats. They might not see it, you know. You got to remember where you came from, you know. Down those back seats with your 2 cents in the back seats. Waiting, there's something serendipitous about getting exactly 33%. $2 in the back seat. He moved me sex tape. You know, Porky, it's kind of a common phrase when someone goes to give their opinion and they qualify their opinion as being not worth considering by immediately saying, yeah, just for what it's worth from my 2 cents in the back seats. Next time I hear it, Porky, I'm gonna whip that one out. Oh yeah, 2 cents in the back seats. Name of me last sex tape. Yeah, this is just my 2 cents from the cheap seats. Oh yeah, 2 cents in the cheap seats. Name of me last sex tape. What? 69 is not meta anymore. Well, you know, 33, it's like basically a third. You know, it's nearly a perfect third. Oh, I think if you change to 100%, Mailman, you would easily complete Ultra Nightmare. The gameplay speed is, I think, probably makes one of the biggest differences, besides maybe damage received. I think gameplay speed and damage received are the two hardest multipliers to deal with. Ken. Namaste, you bastard. Fucking hell, this guy nearly ended me then. Holy shit. Am I taking the piss? No, I'm not taking the piss. I think you would find that your chances of winning would increase dramatically. Yeah, I think you would find... Oh, I need to do that other bloody tower, don't I? Oh, that's right. Do it later. Yeah, I'll just do it later. It's okay. I'll get that afterwards. Oh no! In Australia we have the. Don't you worry, Melvin. In Australia we have the euphemism "taking the piss." Don't you worry about that.
How you going?
I'm going good. I'm going great, actually. I would say. Hannibal, Hannibal. So short and pointless, like my penis. Well, is your like? How can you have a pointless penis, though? You know, physically speaking. How can you, like, your penis has a point to it? Like, there is an end to it. When I first encountered take a shit, I didn't understand why leaving shit in the bowl is taking it. Why would you even take a shit? Well, I think it's because when you say take a shit, it's more about the experience. It's not the literal shit that comes out of your ass. You know, taking a shit is like getting a break from the day. You know, sitting down, having a bit of a think. You know, maybe you know, and the the physical aspect is just it's just part of the process, really. Anyway, Shaz, hello, how you doing? It's an experience. God, I can't believe we just had that discussion. Anyway, I got to remember to go and do that tower. I know I dropped something significant, but when I look, it's crystal clear and disappeared. Damn, that almost rhymes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think sometimes sometimes when it comes to going to the toilet, you're the hammer, and sometimes you're the nail, you know? Stop it. Oh, damn, dude. Far out. That was cooked. A phantom shit. Is that kind of like... Is a phantom shit sort of like the phantom pain? You know, when Kaz has had his arm cut off and his arm's gone, but he can still feel it. Is that what it's like? It's a phenomenon where the Duke drops it right at the right angular moment, the smoothest of circumference, and sends it directly down pipe. Ah, right. You know, I probably have had a few of those in my time. But, you know, taking a shit's like waking up. 5 minutes after it's happened, you've forgotten about it and how it went down. Unless you've got gastro. In that case, you know, or you've just eaten KFC. Oh, it's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? You know, I came into this stream today just thinking to myself, it's just going to be a nice chill stream. You know, I haven't streamed for about 2 weeks. Hopefully everyone's kind of like, you know, decided to settle down a little bit and we'll just have mature conversations, you know? Now we're talking about phantom shits. It's just how this community goes. What? Since when are these two extra blokes been in? Show me the money. And you can delete stuff in this game really quick. This will be a nice chill stream. We'll be very mature and adult-like. Hey guys, have you ever done a giant shit after eating KFC? Oh, it's a good thing. Yeah. Not having KFC in your country, Porky, that's a +1 for that country in my book. Very much so. Do you see, hey Porky, I don't know, like, if you live in an area where this would be a thing, but I'm just curious because we have the Polestar here in Australia now. Australia is a market for the Polestar, and I think that's a car that's designed in Sweden. I'm pretty sure. There's a dude on my street who owns one. They look pretty good. I would drive a Polestar, like a sedan. For sure. Yeah, they're pretty, they look pretty awesome. I would definitely drive one for sure. Damn, dude, I don't have enough for that. Hey, Reeds. What is news? Dude, they got rid of all of the fucking dickheads in this fight. They got rid of all of the little shieldmen that spawned in this fight. That's so good. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad they did that. Would I enlarge the pop? I'll enlarge your pop in a second, Moit. Hold on. Oh wait. Ooh, what's this? Oh wait, that's a... How does that work? What's the Polestar Volvo? Like, what's this all about? Oh, show me that again. Enhance. So is this a combustion car? So what? Yeah, so like Polestar and Volvo are owned by Geely.
How brave. Ignite the charges.
Need 10,000 box tops for that one. The funny thing is that our GVT wants to look like they have it all under control, and announced a revival of legendary Russian car model called Volga. Turns out they just plan on buying Chinese Geelys and rebranding them. Oh shit. Well, I can tell you, I don't know what Geely they're going to be doing that with, but we have a Geely EX5. We've had it for 2 months now, and it's a really good car. Really, really good car. I would never go back to, like, I can appreciate the sound of a good petrol car, but as someone who just drives to go to A to B, I would never go back to petrol. Yeah. The only thing I would say with the Geely is it's a bit... When we first got it, it was weird because the suspension felt really soft. But now it feels a bit better. Maybe I've just gotten used to it. But we went from a Civic hatch, which was a really low planted car, to the EX5, which is an SUV, and it's a bit higher off the ground, and it is softly sprung. But yeah, it's a good car. Oh, I'm just gonna be 2 seconds. I just gotta open the door. It's getting hot in here. Oh, comfort levels, really good. Really, 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 really comfortable. It's the most comfortable car I've ever been in. We test drove the Kia EV3, the Cherry E5, and the MG S5. And the Kia and the Geely were really close, but the Geely had more features and was, I think it was about $3,000 or $4,000 less. You would pick a noisy 427 V8 because they sound so good. Yeah, I mean, when I was riding motorbikes, I really enjoyed the sound, obviously. But yeah, if you can charge a car at home, it's, you know, if I definitely have some combustion cars that I would see myself buying as like a midlife crisis thing. Not that I would ever have a midlife crisis, but there are definitely some V8s out there that I would buy again. But just because you know, going A to B, I would never go back to a petrol car if I could charge my car at home. Yeah, I think it's really cooked, Nanny. There's so many cars coming into the Australian market now because China, they overproduce everything and they produce way too much domestically, so they have to export a lot of it. And the fact that North America doesn't take any Chinese cars, or many, means there are heaps of them coming into Australia. There's so many brands now, it's insane. How much did charging the car add to my electricity bill? We invested in solar about 2 years ago. No, year and a half ago. So we have rooftop solar now. So it's like nearly nothing. It's insane, Chaz. If you have the ability to do that, like it's... I think EVs, unless you can charge at home, even if you don't have solar, what you can do is you can get one of those you can get if you're driving every day, you have to have a proper 7 kilowatt single phase wall charger, because the 2.5 kilowatt granny charger that most of them give you won't be good enough if you're daily driving. Like if you're doing over 100 k's a day, you need to have a 7 kilowatt single phase wall charger. Oh, you've got solar panels. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, the best thing is, right, like let's say you finish work, or even if the missus drives it and if she's not working, if she's at home, you know, she'll just plug it in the middle of the day and it's free. It's mental. How much do you know how much what the kilowatts is on your panels, Shaz? Because we've got 6 and it's more than enough. We draw a little bit from the grid, but it's like a tiny amount to charge the car. I reckon in 5 years, Bixby, EVs will be even cheaper than they are now. They're getting cheaper and cheaper all the time. And when you look at the total cost of ownership, it's mental. It's so cheap. The service intervals on them are insane. Like we service that car every 25,000 Ks. It's fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, you don't have the infrastructure for it. Yeah, it's tough when you don't have your own charger. I don't think it's worth it. Well, I mean, it's still technically cheaper because, you know, public charging is still cheaper than petrol, but just not by much. Yeah. And the problem with public charging is, you know, you've got to plan around doing that. You've got to go, okay, I'm going to go to this cafe for lunch because it's right next to a public charger, and I plug in and then I go and have my lunch and then I leave. You only have, you know, an hour. So, and it's also a lot of those, like those public chargers, like the Tesla superchargers, they're like they're not that much cheaper than petrol. So the public chargers are yeah. You're pretty sure your bylaws would change to ban charging as well? Like no one has power points in the garage anyway, but yeah. Oh, that sucks. Banning charging, that's really backwards. They should probably ban people from storing jerry cans full of petrol then too, I suppose. But yeah, I definitely, if I see a nice petrol car, like I'm not the kind of person who drives an EV and doesn't like petrol cars. I can look at a good petrol car and go, that's a sick car. But because I'm not the sort of person who, you know, who enjoys driving necessarily, like A to B, I can't go back at all. Yeah, we should still ban. We should ban Haweeding for storing ideas in his head. You know, while we're at it. I shop it at Woolies with chargers. Yeah. If you go to the Woolies, if it's like, you know, if you can do a couple of other things while you're there, and then just, you know, make a bit of a thing out of it. Like, okay, we're gonna spend an hour here and do what we need to do, because you'll need about an hour to charge most of them back up. Hello? Is an hour of charging? No, it doesn't. It depends on the car and also where you're charging. Like when you buy an EV, hopefully the dealer will give you a granny charger. That's a 2.5 kilowatt charger, right? If we plug that in overnight, we might get about 25% of the battery or 30% of the battery. And 30% of the battery is about 120k if you're doing highway driving. But like if petrol EVs are a bit weird, Chaz, in that they're more efficient in stop-start traffic than they are highway driving. They're the total opposite of an ICE car. You know, with an ICE car, once you want to be coasting most of it on the highway, and petrol cars are better at coasting on the highway than an EV is, but an EV is better in stop-start traffic than a petrol car. But that's on a granny charger. A full charge for us, like it's, we wouldn't fully charge unless we were going to go on a big road trip. Normally what we do is we really only charge it once a week. And that's normally when like the solar's good, which is most of the time at the moment, most days of the week. And once the home battery is full, we'll just plug it in for 3 hours or so on the 7 kilowatt wall charger. That'll normally get it about, 35%. You do that a couple of times a week and you don't even worry about it. The other thing as well is you generally don't want to have them sitting at 100% battery for long periods of time. It's better for the health of the battery if it's between 20 to 80%, and then every now and then you charge it to 100. We'll only charge it to 100% maybe once a month or once every couple of weeks. Because a battery is kind of like, the way it was described to me is that the battery is like filling a barrel full of water, except you can't have any water drop out of the barrel. And that's what the battery management system is trying to do. So you don't want to have it at 100% all the time. So like, you hear about, charging times and stuff, and it's not like that. You've just got to drive one of them for a while and work out what the design parameters of them are and how to use them and how to make them fit in with your day. But definitely if you're like driving, 100k or whatever a day, you definitely want to have a 7 kilowatt wall charger. You don't want to use the granny charger for that. It's too slow. But if you're only doing like 20 to 50k a day, granny charger's probably fine. It's just the benefit of having a wall charger installed is that you can take advantage of your solar, because you don't have to worry about, you can get more charge in a shorter amount of time. So you can just, like, when the solar's going gangbusters, you just plug it in. Is 100% what causes the explosions? No. I honestly, the if you look at the statistics, there's been more petrol cars catch on fire than EVs in Australia. There is some reports about it. It's not a big difference, but there are less EVs that catch on fire than petrol cars. The thing that 100% does is it just degrades the battery faster, because the battery is working harder to maintain 100% charge. So all it does is just degrades the battery quicker. But you do need to charge it to 100% every now and then, because otherwise the battery management system doesn't know what the upper boundaries of the battery are anymore. Like it gets conditioned to a certain level of maximum charge. So if you charge it to 100% regularly, it knows what the upper boundary is that it's capable of. But it's really not one of those. It's not. It all sounds really complicated and shit, but fuck, it's easy. Especially if you have a wall charger, a proper wall charger, not a granny charger. God damn, man. Like, this freaking change they've done with the ragdolls, amazing. Hey, Jazz, how you doing? Oh, not yet, Petronkus. I'm looking forward to finding out when it's going to come out. Christmas would be nice. You know, a couple of weeks off from work, play the DLC, that'd be sick. Sweet. Yeah, a lot of the animations in this game are really good. Nanny, it's just because when you play at 150%, you never really get an opportunity to truly appreciate them. There was a number of details. I played through a part of the first level at 50% really slow, and I didn't even know that you could see a pinky demon after that first courtyard battle, but you can see one jump up. It like leaps into a walkway above you. Yeah, just so many details, and yeah, the animations in this game are top notch. If a demon is sprinting in a certain direction and they get hit by something that would stun them, they actually kind of trip over their feet a little bit. And it's all very kinetic, right? Which is important in a game that's meant to be about the physical impact of everything. Like a big rugby player with a bunch of guns and a shield, everything should feel the physicality of the game should come through. Yo, Banjo, what's going on? Yeah, dude, some of these levels are, like, this level is quite open. There's a lot of little areas you can explore, and it's awesome. I love that they went kind of semi-open sandboxy with some of these levels. Why they let Unreal dominate? Well, there's like two kinds of game engines waiting. I mean, I'm drastically simplifying this, okay? There's two different types of game engines. One is made for bespoke in-studio development work, right? It requires a lot of very specific knowledge to use this engine, right? And then there's Unreal, which is, you know, what's taught at universities and is a broad-based sort of solution that a lot of people can jump into, but, you know, it's also not the most appropriate fit for purpose in terms of technology for every single project, right? Because it's not made for specific projects, unlike this engine. This engine is often, with every iteration of this engine, iteration, you see what I did there? Anyway, they iterate it in a way that works for the game they're going to make. So with this game, they wanted to have very large areas in this game, and so they thought, okay, how can we iterate the engine to make it more appropriate for this kind of game? And so they decided to adopt RTGI, you know, real-time global illumination. So that was a big change with this game compared to Doom Eternal. Because they wanted all the levels to be much bigger and they didn't want to have to constantly iterate on like waiting for light maps to bake and all this other stuff. And dude, I nearly had my lunch. Oh yeah, they did ray trace hit detection. Yeah, they did ray trace hit detection as well, because there's, I guess, all these different surfaces and whatnot in the game. They wanted to have a more accurate way of working out what you meleeed, because if you remember back to Doom Eternal, that game had so many problems with just blood punch registration, right? Blood punch would just not register accurately a lot of the time. And what it turned out was that the blood punch, you would use blood punch and it would activate, but it wouldn't actually damage the demon. Like it would do the splash damage, but it wouldn't actually, or sometimes they wouldn't even falter from it. And what was happening was blood punch was registering onto the gibs of gore that were coming off the demons. It was literally that. So they thought, well, we can't have a game that's all about melee, right? If we can't get, if we're going to have a game that's got, you know, half a dozen to, 6 to 10 different melee attacks, we better get our hit detection fixed up, because it was full of problems in Doom Eternal. Holy shit. How'd that guy die so fast? Well, alright. Must have been the Impaler doing its thing. Did he just pick up the dude's shield? Wow. I love this game, dude. I'm saying, either engine is like having a great cock and not dating anyone. Well, but you're obviously speaking from experience, right? You're obviously speaking from experience. Isn't Unreal Engine, isn't Arc Raiders using, like, haven't they gone in and really extensively customized? Pardon me, haven't they really extensively customized that game? The developers of Arc Raiders? I guess all I can do, Hueting, is really just repeat myself that okay, if I'm the producer of a game and I have no staff, right? It's a new company. Oh, okay. I've been given this project. I have to develop this game. I have no staff. What do? There's no technology investment, nothing. Okay, we haven't invested anything yet. What I would do is I would try to convince the technical director that Unreal Engine is the choice because it's a hiring problem. It's not a technology choice. It's a resourcing choice. It's going to be a lot easier to find people to do Unreal Engine work than, you know. Okay, let's say I had the choice. Oh, I can license id Software because for whatever reason, hypothetically speaking, I can license it. All right. Or, you know, or I can do Unreal Engine. If I license id Tech, I need to pay id Software, obviously licensing, but also I would need to pay them to consult on the project because no one knows how to use it, right? Except for id Software and Machine Games. Those are the only two studios that know how to use this engine. You know how long it's going to take me before I can even produce anything? It's going to take way too long. Because I'm going to be trying to hire people, get id Software to teach us how to use the engine. Right? It's not me saying that id Tech is better or Unreal Engine is better, or it's just the reality of producing something, you know, completing a project. And I want to shake the hand of the person who put ragdoll physics back into this game. Oh no, definitely not. Like, well, like, yeah, okay, I take your point. Borderlands 4, that was just completely ridiculous. I mean, that's a different, like, that's an established company, but haven't they always used Unreal Engine? Hasn't Gearbox always used Unreal Engine? I'm not super familiar with Borderlands, to be honest. Halo Res. I thought that they were basically an Unreal Engine house. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they would continue to use it, but they just kind of, the level of visual fidelity in Borderlands 4 is definitely not commensurate with the performance, right? I think we can all agree on that. Yeah, that's what I thought, Lerez. Because, I mean, I've played plenty of Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, and those games look and run great, but they're on Unreal Engine 4, and they're a really heavily customized version of Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, dude, I thought, fuck it, I cancelled Game Pass because I was like, man, this is not really worth it for me. And I picked up Stalker 2 on Steam, so kind of, because I know it's a game I'm going to enjoy. The first couple of times I tried to play it, it was pretty rough. But I'm guessing performance is a lot better now. I can't think of any other game that conveys impact like this one. It's like boxing, if that makes sense. Yeah, you know, I think there's obviously a lot of different opinions about, oh, do you like Doom Eternal more, or, you know, mailman, oh, do you like Doom the Dark Ages more than Doom Eternal or Doom 2016, or, you know, what's your preference? And I would just say, look, they're all great games. This game to me feels like the most intentionally designed and thought through. Everything is, you know, they had a vision of how they wanted the game to feel to play, and I think they nailed it. That to me is how I feel about this game. Preferences are one thing, but I think just the intentional nature of this game and how it comes through, and you can't really beat it. Yeah, Stalker 2 sounds like a big game. since I haven't been streaming a lot low res, I've had a real opportunity to kind of think through what games I feel like I need to get done. And I finally finished my first playthrough of Deus Ex, the original Deus Ex. What a fucking game. That game's amazing. But there's so many other games. I just started Red Dead as well, and Red Dead Redemption 2. That's going to take a while. The shield giggles your goose every time. It is cool. It is cool. We don't shame people if they giggle their goose, man. It's okay. Don't worry. Yeah, I 100% res. That's why I've never been able to really play through Red Dead Redemption 2. There's just so many games I've completely ignored for the last probably 6 years. And that's one of them because of that exact reason. It's just wouldn't be the greatest stream game. You know, if I had if I could just sit here and stream for 14 hours a day, sure, I could stream it, but that would be a different kind of streaming. Not the kind of streaming I like doing. Oh yeah, Stepped. I went with assimilating with Helios, becoming the second coming of Jesus Christ, J.C. Denton. It was cool. I just when I found the prototype AI in what's the Illuminati guys joint, that place, like I fully explored that area and I found that prototype AI, and some of the writing in the dialogue with that thing is on a different level. It's actually crazy how good the writing is in that game. It's so good. It made me want to pick up more of Sheldon Pecote, is that his name? I think that he was the writer. Made me sort of actually want to pick up more of his writing. Man. I did start playing Human Revolution as well, and I'm enjoying it. But I have to say, playing Deus Ex for the first time was a lot of fun. I will admit though, the Gep gun did carry me through the last quarter of the game. I hadn't used it at all. I actually had heaps of rockets, and then I found it on that mission where you need to destroy that boat. I found it at the front of that boat, and then I didn't use it. I was like, oh, this doesn't really sort of mesh with the play style that I've got going on at the moment. But it just got to a point where I tried it once, and then I couldn't stop using it. Like once I got to a certain point where there was, something that was a bit too difficult or tricky to deal with, I just started using that bad boy, and it was on like Donkey Kong. Yo, Vidaz, what's going on, mate? Once you get the gravity gun, you never really want to use anything else. The gravity gun is so cool though. See if the old man still got it. It's the first game to implement orgs and upgrades to an FPS character, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? I almost wonder if someone's done a YouTube video about something like that. You know, like the thing I love about immersive sims compared to RPGs is that immersive sim upgrade systems are, the decisions are important, but there's not as much number crunching depth as a typical RPG. And I really love that about immersive sims. You know, you just take the upgrade and it'll go up by certain percentages, and it's more like adopting something that meshes with how you're playing the game rather than trying to min-max the character. And I like that. It takes a bunch of the busy work out of the upgrade system. Damn, dude, I think we're at that point where I kind of feel pretty comfortable with all the upgrades I've got, and then I just sort of stop taking upgrades for a little bit. Maybe we'll mess with the cycler a little bit. It's kind of good. How's the dad ages treating me? Oh, really good. Yeah, we're having his language, his ability to communicate is growing very rapidly. Very rapidly. It's almost kind of scary, actually. We were thinking we could get away with swearing in front of him for a bit longer, but he's already starting to say shit. And it's very hard for us to not say it. So that's a thing. I went, oh shit, and then he goes, she. Why didn't I hold cut by handle? Why can't you just be normal for 3 seconds? God damn it. Waiting, please be normal. Please. Please. How good's just spamming block, hoping that you'll get a parry. Yeah, I feel like something's going on with this game or the NVIDIA drivers, because this game's a little bit like stuttery. It's not, it's okay, it's just like, not, it seems different than what I'm used to. Yeah, I know, right? You don't want to laugh after they do something that's naughty, because that just sort of cements the behavior in. He's in the cause and effect phase as well, so it's not even, it's really bad. Yep. Oh, due date is late April. Psyched but also nervous. Yeah, it's... You know, no one... You have never given birth to that baby, and you never really know what it's going to be like until you kind of get there, man. It's hard work though, it really is. It's hard work. Like, some days are easier than others. But there's always some new problem you've got to learn to manage, and it's just a wonderful journey, I think. Man, I do not like this room at all now. It's so annoying. What? Why do these things respawn, dude? This room is fucking stupid now. Can I get up this way? Good. Fuck me. Hey, Green Stash. Yeah, doing good, dude. Doing good. Family's going great. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, having kids is... You have to kind of do it to understand it. I'm not saying that to be like, you know, snarky or anything. It's like literally one of those things in life. You know, you can you can kind of learn about how much work's involved, but it all varies child to child. And the main thing is that, like, yeah, you'll be busy, but you can't appreciate how much it changes your perspective on just everything else in life. Like, okay, I'm going to be really busy. Yeah, I'm going to be so busy. It's going to be ridiculous. Like, you know. But like, let me put it this way. The days are very long, and but the years are very short. That must sound horrible, but that's the best way I can describe it. Fuck me, man.
Right.
The mine shut down after the attack, but the forge still had power.
Will you have time to game? In the newborn stage, yeah, probably. Like, I played this game a decent amount during the newborn stage, but once he got to that toddler stage, which is where he is now, it's just, it's honestly, it's hard, man, because their needs for attention and stimulation are just so much higher. When they get to that toddler stage, they have an appetite for just constantly learning and doing things, and that requires a lot of energy from the parents' part. So if, you know, you're going to be fair to the other half and share the load, it's very difficult to find time to game once that starts happening. Yeah, this game is a bit stuttery, isn't it? Dude, how many fucking Hell Knights did they add to this wave? Holy shit. Wow. Yo, Finny mate, what's going on? Yep. Well, yeah, the days are long and the years are short. Would you, in terms of parenting experience, would you say that is accurate, Finny mate? Yeah. Ages 2 to 4 are going to be, yeah, pretty tough. I think every age has its own challenges. At least, like, that's been my experience so far and what I've heard from other people. It is difficult, but then, you know, you kind of, when some big developmental milestone happens, it's kind of just, it's just sort of wild. He started clapping, right? Like clapping his hands together. And that's a big developmental milestone, so it's difficult, but then you have moments like that and you think, oh wow, you know, he's growing up, he's becoming a person. And yeah, it's just, yeah, it's like, it's hard. It is hard. They grow up very quick. Oh, dude. Yeah, we turned around yesterday. I'm like, wow, he's 1 year old. How did that happen? That's what I mean by the years going really quick, but the days being really long, because every day is full of, you know, you've got to put out so much energy to look after them, and so the days are really kind of challenging. But then you turn around, they're like, oh wow, they've just grown up a whole year. They've just had their birthday. Where did all that time go? Yeah, exactly, Green Stash. Yeah, you know when you do something that takes a lot of effort, you know, you do something for your job, or, you know, maybe you just like, maybe it's someone's birthday and you bake a cake or something, you do something nice, or you go outside and you do some gardening, or you make something, you build something or whatever, right? And you put in a lot of energy, and you kind of get to the end of it, and you think, wow, that made me feel like really productive and good, and I feel like I achieved something. It's like that with kids, but the payoff only happens once every time they hit a development milestone. Like every day you're seeing them like laugh, and that's, you know, lovely and whatnot, and seeing them grow up and everything. But the work and effort that goes into it can really make you feel really bogged down. But then when something happens, like they learn some new skill, or they learn a new word, or they understand what something means, that's the big payoff, and the big payoffs are really big. Do I have enough time to go surf? Oh, I don't surf. I know, not every Australian surfs. I know, it's hard to believe. Yo, Brillin. See you in Doom Eternal, mate. Solitary, hello. Do I play Rubitorium sometimes? I do, yeah. I was checking out the presets earlier this week. They're really fun. I think the new Rubitorium update is pretty cool. I thought I look like a surfer. Oh, nah. I don't have that like sandy brown hair. I'm not tanned all over.
The mine is open.
What tan you see is just a trickery of the lighting, mate. and the saturation settings of the camera. Anyway, moving on.
Reactivated.
Silent Devo. I'm just trying to not get me shit pushed in by this game because, I mean, I'd like to play a bit more of this. Oh shit, but that's nice. Excuse me. Why do I feel like this? Oh no, that makes a lot of sense actually, because that dude I think is the same tier of Hell Knight as the Hell Knight in Unholy City, but he dies way faster because you have more upgrades, so that just makes sense. Silent Devo sounds like bees against honey. I don't know what stream you're listening to or eating,
2 more switches left.
but it ain't this one. I learnt this saying from my dad once. It's just, I don't know why I'm mentioning it. Oh, I know why I'm mentioning it. He for some reason when I was younger, he just started saying, "It's a very nice, but I already got one." You know, like someone's trying to point something out to him and he's like, "Ah, it's very nice, but I've already got one of those." And he said it for years and years and years and years. And I always wanted a chance to say it to someone. And so the other day I was going into the shopping plaza and this guy was at one of those booths trying to sell some shit. And it was a heat pump, a water heat pump. And I fucking said it. Like, it just came out of, you know, that deep-seated childhood memory, bank of memories. He's like, "Ah, sir, can I interest you in a heat pump?" And I looked at him and I said, "It's very nice, but I already got one." And he was like, "Oh, you've got a heat pump?" I'm like, "I already got one." I've been waiting a long time to do that. It's a very nice heat pump, but I already got one. Oh man. Shit, everything goes arse over tit very quickly in this game. It does not take much. It's very nice,
Almost finished.
but I already got one. I don't know why low res, but that clip from Life of Brian, the biggest dickest clip, has rolled back into my YouTube algorithm, and so it comes up every now and then, and I watch it and it always makes me laugh.
G'day. Bye-bye now.
Gentlemen, g'day. Oh, see you, mate. Hello and goodbye.
How you going? Nah. Bye-bye now. Nah. Yeah. Oh, yep.
Alright, are we doing this, are we? Oh, fuck. Are we doing this, are we, guys? God, wouldn't it be just a total disaster for my content if chat just started spamming point redemptions? God, wouldn't that be terrible?
Yeah. Nah.
That'd be great.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
How you going?
What incarnations? You did. You pushed the buttons, mailman. You delivered the points.
Oh, yep.
Bullshit.
Bye-bye now.
This encounter's kind of scary, actually. Holy fuck, that guy emerged from the inside of that whiplash. That was crazy. Oh. Oof. It's always more demons than I expect. Always. You missed David Goggins' Sigma YouTube short slop, sometimes not gonna lie. Been busy. Watching productive shit though, that's good. That's good. I am trying to watch less YouTube,
We can use the forge now.
but it's where I get a lot of my news from. Like ABC News and all that sort of stuff. So I invariably end up getting consumed by some small amount of slop every now and then. Just gets a little bit sloppy. You know? Sloppy. Krauser levels of sloppy. Oh fuck. How do you control your frustration with video games? Oh, just have kids, man. Then you won't care anymore. You'll just be like, oh well, fuck it. Yeah, oh that too, Nanny. Yeah, I get a lot of, yeah, dude, getting cooking stuff on YouTube is generally pretty much excellent. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging the grenade launcher. Been messing with it a bit. It's pretty good. Oh shit, forgot about this. Oh, dude. Oh, that's cool. Did a dingo really eat someone's baby? Nah, they backed that shit up. Bunch of bullshit. Like, how the hell is the dingo going to get the baby out of the bloody tent? What's a dingo? Oh, it's kind of like a dog. It's sort of like, now in North America, you've got coyotes. I don't know, it sort of slots in down under in that way. Dude, just stop moving.
They are evil, they are powerful, but if you are to win, you must be worse. Tear until it's done.
Synth, thank you for the 63 years. Thank you, dude. What's up, big huge? Oh, not much, man. Not much. Hey, I noticed you struck a love heart on that 156 Silence recommendation I put in music. I was wondering if you had listened to them prior at all,
They are
by
evil,
chance.
they are powerful. You must be worse. You cannot stop until there is nothing of them left. And tear until it's done.
Oi mate. Hope everything is good.
Things are going great. Here we go.
They are powerful.
Thank you for the 39.
You must be worse. You cannot stop until there is nothing of them left. Tear until it's done.
You'll get thank you for the 39 years. And Mr. Potato, thank you for the 33. Thank you guys so much. Oh, rightio. Oh, fair enough. I thought you might have listened to them before. All good. See, I always look for your approval, Synth, because I know that musically speaking, you are very cultured. So once I'm like, oh, Synth likes it. All right, cool. That means that my taste in music has been validated. Your cat loves playing in the rain? How is that? Every cat is different, man. My cat likes eating avocados. Like, what's that all about? What is that all about, you know? That's crazy, dude. Let's mess around with the GL. That'll be fun. Drier than a dingo's dung. Dung? Well, dung's dry eventually. Drier than a nun's snatch.
They are evil. They are powerful. You must be worse. You cannot stop until there is nothing of them left. Tear until it's done.
Is that a jester? I think that's a jester. Jester, thank you for the whoa. Thank you for the whoa and the whoa and the whoa. How many months is that? 60 months. Oh gosh, we get some Gungans in the chat for all those resubs and support of the Devastation Broadcast Nation. Thank you, Jester. Really appreciate it, dude. Hope things have been well. It's awkward. Dude, I've got no idea what's going on right now. Because I've done this arena in a totally different way to how I would normally do it. And this, and that, and these, and those. Oh, doesn't this fight have like a respawning Hell Knight now? Or some sort of respawning ad? God, that's hot. Respawning Mims buns, ABD. Nice. Have you ever had a cluster headache? I have not. But I went through a little time there, Tanner, where I used to get headacheless migraines and they used to shit me to tears. Headaches are the worst. Almost as bad as getting gastro from eating KFC.
You've tried to attack you before, but
Banger alert.
couldn't break through to Asvik Fortress. Look out for Damstat. You may have to repair one to reach the top.
Banger alert. You can just never be too sure sometimes. Man, this level's so good, dude. This is probably my favorite level in this whole game. So good. Where does Gungan stem from? Oh, okay. One night, I played this round of battle mode in Doom Eternal Banjo, and I was just so happy with myself that I just started doing this. I was like, you know, I was just really happy with myself. And then someone pointed out that that movement is very similar to NASA, the king of the Gungans in Star Wars Episode 1. So that's why it's called Gungan. Yeah. There's a bit of channel lore. Yeah, you know how Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan meet him? And every time he finishes a sentence or he, you know, there's some degree of agreement between him and the Jedi, he's like, yeah. Let's just do this side first. We'll get it out of the way, guys. Thank you for the level 2 hype train. I'm not like I can enjoy Star Wars, but I'm not a massive, like, I don't know the lore inside and out, but I do enjoy it. I can sit there and watch basically all of them and have a good time. Yo, Robert Wells, hello, mate. How you doing? You're so burnt out on Star Wars now. Have you been watching a bunch of it? Little ping pong, ping pong. This game's awesome, dude. When you're just parrying things back to back. Ping pong, ping pong. Doom the ping pong ages. It's Disney definitely just kind of, I think, took a bit of the magic out of it. It's like Call of Duty, you know, they're just, or Guitar Hero. You know, any big sort of shareholder driven thing that just needs to make money just prioritizes content rather than actually evolving the story in a meaningful way. Yeah, I mean, Guitar Hero was good. I think all millennials can sort of accept that it was really good. I mean, I remember being 17 and going to house parties and playing Guitar Hero. Those were genuinely good times. They're genuinely awesome times. I need to go this way. I'm still trying to route all the upgrades and stuff. Damn it. I don't know why they got rid of the group of... Oh, now they're there. Okay. Oh, fucking ragdolls, dude. They're so good. Oh, really, Spanx? Damn, dude. Thanks, man. Oh, Vidaz, when is the TGA? When is the Game Awards? I mean, look, you know, this game's definitely not going to win Action Game of the Year, which is just insane. I got, you know, I'm not. I can just go, yeah, nah, definitely not. It's not going to be Game of the Year. There's no way, you know. But then, like, no, not Action Game either. Fuck, man, really? People just aren't really that interested in this style of action game as much as they were in the late 90s, early 2000s. You know what's fucked up though is that Hades 2 will probably win, right? Even though it's not, it's probably a refinement of the first game, but it's not drastically different. I mean, I'm talking at my ass. I've never played Hades 2, but just watching people play it, it doesn't look that different. I mean, as someone who, if you've never really played the modern Doom games, that maybe you played Doom Eternal once. If you saw this game, you would be like, okay, this is really different to Doom Eternal. What? Oh god, I'm freaking gonna die this shit. Jesus. Alright, where's that helmet? My god. Washed. Very, very washed. Yeah, there's is this game nominated? Look, I'm going to be honest. I haven't really looked at it. Like all the different categories and shit. Oh, it's nominated? Yeah, cool. I mean, it should be for accessibility at least. The whole slider system is really cool. Gives everyone an opportunity to kind of feel how the game, you know, can feel. I'm just going up here, mate. Is that okay? See you, buddy. This game is nominated. That's a category at TGA, is it? Best Dark Souls 2 sequel. I don't know, man. I reckon a lot of work would have gone into the sliders. Fucking hell. What? Oh, dude, there was shit on the ground there. You're joking me. I only tune in to watch Jeff Keighley sniff farts. Yo, cat, what's going on? Routine. All right. What is meteors? Routine. I've got your routine right here, pal. Yeah, definitely. I think, yeah. Oh, I don't know, like, Doom Eternal really came out at the right time. Like, COVID happened. Doom Eternal came out. It was sort of this really crazy good timing for that game. Go, Baldness. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've played this one. It's called Meteors. Oh, okay. I think I understand why it's called Meteors. Shit. Damn it. Fuck. Yo, Preds. Yeah, meteors, because there's just projectiles everywhere, dude. So, holy shit, you only get 3 minutes for... You get 3 minutes for the whole thing. Oh, okay. I don't know that this... What's in the third wave? Oh, okay. I mean, I reckon this... This first wave is pretty hard, honestly. 3 acolytes and 3 acolyte leaders. Oh, I'll give it another go. Oh, whoops. Yeah, meteors. So it's really cool, this last update. They introduced these presets. These are made by people in the community. I think I'll need to swap out to the Dread Mace, to be honest. Not going to work without that. Oh, wait. Need to get rid of this. Oh, wait, is that the clone? No. Fuck. Man, this wave is hard, man. Oh shit, I just fucking nuked the clone with the dread mace. That wasn't very smart. Arachnophobia was so hard, but you finally beat it. Oh shit, I don't know if I've tried that one. Yeah, this one's tough, man. It's just the timer. The timer makes that one really challenging. Arachnophobia by Horde Mode Gaming. 10 minutes, 5 rounds. Okay. 3 minutes. Right, let's try this one out. It's a good start. Solid start. Great start, Devo. Well done. Base tanker tyrant. Oh, dude. You know, that's actually a bug in this game. I mean, I thought that had been fixed up. 0 HP. It's pretty good. Oh my god, dude. Fucking hell. That's so hot, dude. God. That's hot. Ow. Is this guy a fucking champion or some shit? Oh my god. Yeah, the shock with like 3 of the Dread Knights. That was sick. Bam. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, that's a bit better. That was a little bit better. Oh, I used daggers. Yeah, true. That would clean a lot of stuff up, wouldn't it? Oh my god. The only thing getting cleaned up right now is me, I reckon. I need to get a shock in. And that. You beauty. No stun, but you clear. Okay. Alright. Let's go with the daggers. Let's give her a bell shell. Let's see how that goes in the next wave. Once we've got those daggers. I'm standing in so much of the shit. If I was a World of Warcraft raider right now, I'd be G-kicked for standing in so much shit. I really like Heat Blast, pure baldness. They're playing how a good mage would play. Are we talking standard or hardcore here? Oh my god, dude, that guy just got absolutely disowned. Yeah, the daggers are crazy, dude. Daggers. Mental. Yep. Yeah, I always put the BFG on T. Come on now. Just like the golf balls. I put them on the T2 when I'm down with the boys. Playing some big holes like your mother. Oh, you asshole, you were meant to like... Oh, dude. I tried to be cute and chase the projectile. Yeah, daggers are crazy. Really, really strong. The ragdolls are so awesome now. I finally played through Deus Ex, Yuka. I finally finished my first playthrough of Deus Ex ever. And that was really cool. That game's awesome. Oh my god. Oh, I got too like when I play this, I get too crazy and I just want to like stand in front of everything and just blink, ping, ping, pong, ping, ping, pong, ping, pong, pong, ping, ping, pong. But I know I shouldn't be doing that. But it's just too much fun. Why did he die? Okay, I'm convinced that there is a thing in this game where enemies take more damage if you melee them when they're against a wall. I'm sure of it. It's like that tyrant on Unholy Siege. Sorry, Holy City of Aratum. You know, it's like that. He just dies so quickly sometimes when he's sort of wedged against the wall. What? Excuse me. Yeah, the OG. It's a really cool game. No, don't stooge me. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know, dude. The wind-up animation of the Dread Mace kind of cooks me sometimes. Just got such a long wind-up time, you know? What? You just, dude, what the fuck? I just parried him 3 times and he didn't falter. This guy's full of shit. Okay. What? How? Okay then. Good. Bugger off. Man. That did some good damage, but also took a boatload of damage. Oh my god. Fuck, there are so many projectiles in that. And the vagaries putting the shit down on the ground is making it really tough. Thank you for standing still for me. Fuck me, man. Like, Okay, I think I'm just going to do circularies at this point and just spam grenades because it almost feels like there's no point toe-to-toeing anything in that wave. And sometimes I swear, dude, like, what the fuck? Dude, fucking mouse. Right. Fucking, oh. What? What? Yeah, no one's done like Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, Tag 1, Tag 2, and this game, Ultra Nightmare. What? Okay, look, I don't know if Maynard wants to do that for this game. I don't know that he likes it enough. Like, he likes this game, but I don't know if he would. Yeah, it's a long game too. It's like a really long. This game's much longer than the other two. I was definitely not prepared for that wave to respawn the way it did. Man, I love the fucking Dread Mace, but god damn, the wind up on it is such a dickhole. I really, really like it, but oh man. Go cutting crew, what's going on? Oh, not much, man, just unwinding. It's been a big week, so just chilling. How are you, sir? Man, you know what it is? It's the fucking arachnotrons that are fucking me up. Putting those fucking grenades down. Need health. Thank you. No, no. No, dude. I don't know. That projectile probably should have stunned him then. Oh, DLC news is out? Oh, okay. I mean, I think I'm at a point where I am happy to just wait for it to come out and just, like, experience it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not like that. I'm not fiending super hard for it. Oh, this last wave looks pretty nasty. This third wave kind of, it feels like it's two separate rounds. Yeah. I think we're going to need some different music. Just quietly. Man, you can like never spam melee these dudes, eh? As it should be, really. Damn. Bum, bum, bum. Holy shit. Man, the dagger's made quick work of that bloke. Almost feel bad for him. I am really low on health and armor going into this wave, aren't I? We got this preset is really generous with time, so probably just restack a little bit before we start the next wave. Okay, never mind. I'll just eat a projectile right in the face. I did not mean to do that, but whatever. It just means I won't have it later. Oh god. Man, you know what nightmare imps are like? It's like kangaroos on the roads. You just, when you're driving down the road late at night, a kangaroo jumps out. It's exactly like that. You just see it the last second. No, 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 no. No, no, don't do that. Oh god, I'm so dead. Yeah. That's hard. Lucky. See ya. Go Irish. Oh, I've been good. I've been good, dude. Just chilling out tonight. It's really nice. Playing some Doom. Oh, man. Nice. Good exchange. A solid exchange rate for the Devastator. That's like a reindeer in Finland. Yeah, it's just, you don't see them, and the last second, that's when they get you. And then your door's all busted up on your car. Oh my god, dude. See, that's what I mean. Oh my god. I'm committing to it. Oh god. Just like that. Just, yeah, this wave feels a bit weird. Sometimes it feels a lot harder than other attempts. I don't know. See, it's got like this, it's a wave within a wave or something. Oh God. No. I don't even know how I died then. Shot in the back. Yeah, you see them in the distance, Yuika, if you catch them early and you start slowing down, and then they're in their brain, they're thinking to themselves, no, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. And you're thinking to yourself, no, but I'm slowing down. I'm going to hit you. And then they jump at the car. Oh, that's very courteous of you, Viking Nephilim. If anyone wants to slay Onyx skin, just put the code in chat, dude. Just put the code in chat. Legend. Legend. Using the word those are the only words I know. And I don't even really know exactly what I'm saying. Oh dear. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it there, but this is really cool. This new update's awesome with all of the community presets and everything like that. Very, very, very cool. Definitely making you want to get better at the game. Hey, no worries, Porky. No worries, mate. This is the end of the stream, Porky. The end. This is the end of the stream. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll probably catch you all in like. Hopefully, I can do this. I want to do this once a week. It's really difficult at the moment. But I will do my best. Yeah. Round 3 is like when you're cycling uphill. It seems like the roads yeah, it's like being in Rwanda, the land of 1,000 hills. You turn the corner and there's another one of those 1,000 hills. Yeah. And that was really fun, guys. I had a good time. It's fun playing this game. Like I would stream other games, but this is the easiest game for me to just hang out with you guys on, because I don't have to, you know, I'm not like getting really immersed in shit. But yeah, it is good fun. And I don't want to do any other games on stream because I can only stream them once a week. And for, you know, you come back and I might have played more of the game, and then yeah, this is a nice closed circle. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is butt clenching content right here. Oh, thanks. Yeah, cheers. Nut folders, take it easy. Finny, mate, take it easy. Have a good week, mate. Win Blitz, thanks for hanging out. Everyone on YouTube, thank you for hanging out. Step, that's a solid Finnish speaking circle forming around here. I'm trying my best to get involved. Yeah, cheers, Huka. Thank you, Irish. Alright, guys, I will see you all either within a week or two. Hopefully a week. Fingers crossed. Anyway, maybe the DLC will come out. I don't know. Anyway, see you guys. Bye-bye.